Here's 2309, Extreme Pottery fans' favorite cab car.
You gotta leave the bell on longer than that,
They actually, believe it or not, reach the edge of the platform, so they don't have to. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
No, you have to.
Woo! That ain't obvious.
69.99 East, that's hot though.
Yeah. Woo!
Orange.
Woo! Ah, shaving haircut, nice. How's it going, YouTube? We're at the San Diego Railroad Museum today. Just filming some great stuff they got running around today, like this Super Chief running on the Tehachapi exhibit. Beautiful F-70s. How many of you guys miss the Super Chief and Santa Fe in general? Let's film this baby. Man, I miss Santa Fe so much. If you need me out of the way, just say so. Yeah. There they go into that tunnel right there. Beautiful. Beautiful silver cars. Too bad they don't run these dome cars anymore. Maybe except on the amphitheatres on the San Diego. Love the reflection of the light off these curves. And there goes that baby into the tunnel there. Alright, YouTube, following that Super Chief, here comes a couple of Santa Fe beauties, blue bonnets as I call them, leading this big manifest. I gotta admit, the scheme only looks good on F-45s instead of other wide-nose units. Move over here. Man, doing what Santa Fe did best back in the 90s and 80s and 70s. Engine 5557, 5547, and F-45 5987. Gotta get tongue-tied. Leaving some bunch of auto rackers. On the train over here. Excuse me, buddy. Passing some pro signals that I hear actually work in terms of trains being able to pass.
We've been having signal problems here, excuse me.
You're fine, go right ahead. And two SD-45s and an F-45. Now that's a Santa Fe consist, you'll never see it today. Just film the rest of the train coming here. I like how the light on the camera kind of illuminates these auto rackers. Well, YouTube, this is the La Mesa Railroad Club, I think is what it's called, but the San Diego Railroad Museum provides some great trains today. I recommend anybody coming down here to see any great model trains. Santa Fe boxcars, who doesn't miss those babies? Long live Santa Fe. And any other fallen flag railroads such as Southern Pacific, Chicago, and Northwestern, Conrail, all those great railroads. And here comes the end of the train. I'll stop it here. Alright, YouTube, same Santa Fe train that I filmed earlier. Here it goes around the Caliente Horseshoe Curve here in the San Diego Railroad Museum. What do you think, Extreme Pottery fan?
Awesome. Just need a war bonnet later. That's the only thing
I agree. Nice try.
just to make you mad.
I know. We always love arguing which is better, war bonnets or blue bonnets. We think both schemes are kick-ass, though. It's trying to rise at the right angle so you can see the top of the train ascending the Caliente area of Tehachapi here.
I wish we could go to Tehachapi someday.
Yeah. Nice angle right here. And nice Chicago and Northwestern auto rack. I didn't even notice it. I feel like we're actually in Tehachapi. What do you think, Extreme Padre fan? Someday we'll make a trip out there. Just not now.
Then we'll be done with the big three in California.
Big three in California?
Cohen Pass.
That's true.
Tehachapi.
That's true.
Unfortunately, the surf line entrance are afraid.
Yeah, that's true. You think they'd run them during the day again. It sucks that they don't do that, Extreme Padre fan.
That's not what I mean. I mean, like, the quantity.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we only get 4 or 5 freights during the night down here, and it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Even though I enjoy them to the big extent, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, we both do.
Yeah. There goes that. There's the end of the freight, going into the horseshoe curve around Caliente. Alright, YouTube, in the big model room, here comes a Rio Grande coal train. Gotta admit, that looks pretty awesome. Santa Fe and Northern Pacific. But if you look on the other track, here's the famous camera car, and an FP45. Woo, Santa 115. Hey, it looks awesome. Santa Fe lives on, there it goes around. Alright, YouTube, we probably have one of the best trains running on the Tehachapi exhibit today. Here comes the Rio Grande and the Western Pacific Heritage units. What numbers are they again? 1989 and 83.
Oh, so 88's the kitty. I always get that one and...
The Western Pacific confused Extreme Padre fan?
1989, the Rio Grande, and I always get the 80 mixed up.
Really? Because it's big on difference by one number.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice horn on this baby. YouTube, out of curiosity, what's your favorite heritage unit Union Pacific made?
Ours is 95.
Which is in the middle of the train. Woohoo!
Nice. That's my least favorite second round. Oh wait, no. I meant the Western Pacific one.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And watch this train come around the horseshoe curve. I agree, Extreme Padre fan.
Imagine if a pair of those ran in Dago for some random reason.
Like BNSF would allow them to do that.
That'd be cool.
That would be nice. I'd like to see him hauling at 70 on one of them auto rackers. And if you look right there, here's the... What unit is 1982?
Here, let me take a look at it.
Okay, and there's our favorite, the Chicago and Northwestern unit. I gotta admit, it's one of the best.
One of the best is the best. Oh, that's the Missouri Pacific behind the Chicago Northwestern.
Oh, it is Extreme Padre fan? Thank you. Yeah, I can never get these right.
That's okay. They're kind of confusing sometimes. That's okay. Here comes the best.
You bet. Yeah, it's hurting my arms holding this camera. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
Chicago Northwestern, one of my favorite roads, next to Santa Fe. And there's the Missouri Pacific Heritage unit, and we got the George Bush unit, one of our most hated presidents. Shoving the train.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is 41, you're right.
I told you, Extreme Padre fan.
No, I believe that.
Classic model trains at its best. And I'm going to end the video right here.
I'll let it go across the crossing.
Okay, you convinced me, Extreme Padre fan. There it goes across the Caliente Road there. Alright, YouTube, shortly after those heritage units are gone, here comes a couple of awesome Southern Pacific cab forward engines. Man, I can't imagine the crews that had to work on these through Tehachapi back in the 30s and 40s.
Must have been awesome.
I agree. Nice horn on them. Woohoo! Whoop. Zoomed in a little too close.
Nice job, dude. I'm looking through the viewfinder right now.
Yeah. 2 cab forwards running elephant style, hauling a passenger train of all things.
That's kind of
Man, I love this angle where you can see the top of the cars in the foreground and the engine's going around the curve like this.
Oh, that is a nice shot, dude. Way to go.
No problem.
Oh, we're not the only one. Look.
Beautiful.
How'd you like to be riding on those cars?
I can't imagine the crews that had to deal with these babies when they were going through Tehachapi. Beautiful cab forward Southern Pacific engines. And as those babies go, here comes the end of the train going around the Colleen Take curve. Alright, YouTube, you can see these beautiful cab forwards moving on this close track right here. Might as well pace these suckers. Wow. Beautiful engines leading the passenger train. Pardon me, guys. Wonder if they have to stop here. Engine 4109 and 4101.
Sounds like it's stopping. Looks like the Pony Express if you look at this old It sounds like it's stopping. Wait, are there people? Oh, there's people on the side.
Beautiful engines.
That's what I'm talking about. Pay attention to detail.
Sorry for the light reflection, YouTube. Mind if I get right here? That's fine. Going right here. Thank you. Beautiful engines. You know what? I'm just going to film the rest of the train over here. Pretty much it's just a nice passenger train, YouTube. Nothing like two cab forwards. And I'll end the video here. Alright, YouTube. Here goes the Santa Fe freight around the Tehachapi Loop. I can't get enough of this train, can I? Extreme butter.
No. It's almost, looks like it could be a Dago almost with all the auto racks.
Yeah, considering that's the only freights we see down here in San Diego.
Well, you get manifests every once in a while. Most of the traffic out of San Diego is vehicles.
Yeah. Goes that baby around the loop. I cannot hold my hand straight on this blasted camera.
You need your tripod.
Looks like a classic 1980s Santa Fe freight going down the loop. Oh, man. I'm getting killed with string on. Look down below, there's the tunnel 9, I believe.
Yeah, Tunnel 9 is where the track crosses over.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Tunnel 9.
This is Tunnel 10.
Okay. Curse my knowledge of it.
And 11, 12, and 13, which are farther on up around Marcel, those were all daylighted during World War II. So then you get the four short tunnels, 14, 15, 16, 17 down.
As
Marcel and Cable. We'll be adding them this next phase of construction.
Can't wait to see this finished eventually, guys. Right over here. Go down below.
There'd be a GP16 in front of all of them. Dang it.
Knowing you, Cam, how much you always like to lead in front of the blue bonnets. This is such a classic scene of the train going down the loop.
That 45 needs a wash.
That's true.
You know, the others just had the 45.
You can see the end of the train there.
Just got shot, so they got fresh coat of paint on them. They're actually older than the 5987.
Pretty amazing. That was the train.
Yeah.
Swatch.
Here's the Southern Pacific Auto Rack.
Pretty much. Who doesn't miss the Southern Pacific oil cans going over to Tehachapi?
We run the oil cans. We have a paid operator that runs Wednesday through Friday, and he often runs. He's got a model of oil cans that he runs.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Whoop.
It's the model die casting cars, which are a little short for to represent the real oil cans, but it still makes a very nice looking train.
It does, I know for a fact.
The
coastline today, the freight action there is almost non-existent.
Yeah, well again, if you're moving freight, then if you go up through the San Joaquin Valley, you've got the one big hill up to Hatchapie to get over. Once you're there, then it's as flat as a billiard table the rest of the way, whereas coastal
Yeah.
is up and down, up and down, up and down.
Yeah,
all the way.
and there's the end of the train. I'll land it here, YouTube. Alright, YouTube, here comes those cap forwards heading around the Tehachapi Loop. Go down just a little bit. Oh, stupid fence getting in the way. Oh man, this is a nice angle. Take a look, Cam.
Oh man, you're not kidding.
Man, the detail of the loop is unbelievable.
Yeah. And those cab forwards are getting the loop to run through everyone.
You got that right, Extreme Riders. I always love seeing that. Sorry about that, YouTube. Accidentally closed the camera while I was doing it. Thank you, Extreme Pottery fan. I deserve it.
Yeah, you have to drink the rest of this for that.
I hate soda. Shut up. This is the train going around the loop. While you look over there, there goes the train across Tunnel 9. And you know what? I'm going to end the video here. There it goes around the loop, YouTube. Alright, YouTube, on a different exhibit except the Tehachapi. Here's 4 Chicago and Northwestern units running elephant style.
What are you looking at? Unpatched. Oh, the last one's the Operation Lifesaver. Look.
Oh yeah, it is. Cool.
Okay, I know where it is. I know it's
Pardon me, guys.
you driving here.
Sorry, YouTube, zoned out by a parked train there.
What it's talking about?
I've been there. I saw 2 weeks.
All right, let's slowly make our way down this way, guys.
Airbender. What the heck?
You guys. Sorry, YouTube, have to move around. There's so many kids around. Put on one of the awesome blue bonnets.
Yep. What's the second engine, I wonder?
LMX. If any YouTubers know what that is, tell us. I don't know exactly. I've seen them on Santa Fe trains before.
It looks like a C. It looks like a Dash 7 or 8, maybe.
I think it's a Dash 8 Dash 37B. I think. I'm not exactly sure. I could be wrong.
Look at those sweet Chicago Northwesterns.
Now, like 4 of them running elephant style, something you won't see today. I know. Whoa, excuse me.
Nice.
Excuse me. I sure know how to belch up at Storm Extreme 5. Oh man, I'm getting killed.
One ugly blue bonnet though.
Oh, shut up. Sound like your GB60Ms are better, Cam.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, shut up.
In every way.
I'm getting.
Sounding horn for sure too.
I'm not going to deny it. You know what, Cam? All Santa Fe units are awesome.
Except blue bonnets.
That's what you say, Warm Honest. Sorry, YouTube. We love having me and Cam, Extreme Pottery fan, love having arguments over which scheme is better on Santa Fe paint. And while this train's coming out, the Chicago Northwestern. I'm like hitting my elbow hard. There's the Chicago Northwestern units.
Nice job, you clutch.
You're telling me, Extreme Pottery fan?
Well, they're coming back this way?
Yeah.
Cool. I got a front row spot. Just shoot over the top.
Yeah, I'll end the video after this shot.
Oh, man, look at those beauties.
Beautiful. Chicago Northwestern's just as an awesome railroad.
Look at the last one, the Operation Lifesaver.
That is pretty awesome. Now let's film the rest of the train. Huh?
What are those, Dash 9s?
Yeah, I think there are Dash 9s.
Well, that's the consist after my heart right there, man.
I agree, Extreme Pottery fan. Yeah, I'll film the rest of the train coming out right here.
Hold on, you can see it over here.
And if you look on the end of the train, YouTube, there's a funny Woody the Woodpecker thing. Looks like he's surfing the train. There's the end of it. Alright, YouTube, here's a fast Santa Fe 484-3746 leading a short passenger train in this fast big train exhibit. What kind of scale is it? Oh, scale Extreme Pottery fan, thank you.
Honor, this video is for you, so when you see it, help me out. Which is it?
Who knows? Alright, YouTube, here comes another freight. Nothing like a GB60M Beauty leading this. followed by a Burlington Northern, I'm not sure what scheme that is, and an H2 ST70 Max. I'll watch the rest of this train come out.
See the green train in the way?
Very short one, to say the least.
Why can't
Yeah, I'm going to chase the train down here, follow me, Extreme Powder Train.
Why can't we have a consistent that goes to Fullerton? Oh.
I know what you mean, Extreme Powder Train. As you see, the Chicago Northwestern train came to rest.
Nice meat right here.
I know. And there's...
Ooh, smoked out.
Whoa! Santa Fe lives on. There it goes. I'll end the video here. There's the rest of the train, YouTube.